Hey peoples, it's Ruben from Hard Yakka Horticulture here. Just doing some routine maintenance on one of my mowers. This is my Masport 8.0 series catcher mower. It's got the Kohler XDX motor on it. This motor does have a sump plug under it, but I was just going to tip it over because it's easier to tip it over than to get underneath the engine and drain the oil out. Plus, this is probably its 10th hour running, so I've changed the oil several times actually. I had to change the oil once after 5 hours and once after 10 hours, and after every 20 hours after that, or 20 to 50 hours after that. But I've changed the oil every hour for the first 5 hours, and then now it's at its 10th hour, I'm giving it another oil change. And I'll probably put the premium oil in it this time rather than the say 30, because now I'm going to be probably leaving it run longer before changing the oil. So yeah, so I'll just run you through what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it outside to drain the oil out of it rather than pumping it out or using the sump plug, because that's easier. And I'm going to take the blades off, give them a sharpen, and I'll have a look at the air filter as well while I'm at it. So anyway, I'll start by checking out. I'm going to get a rag for this dipstick as well. Give me a second. I'm just going to see how clean this oil comes out as well. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pretty clean. As I say, it's 10th hour of use, so I've been changing the oil regularly, so it's not expecting particularly dirty oil. Let's put the dipstick over here while I do this. The oil's really clean, and that it's still looking red, so really clean oil. But as I say, it's a new mower. You change the oil regularly to get the metal fragments out of a new motor, so giving it a very regular oil change. And while it's on its side like that, I'm going to take the blades off, have a look at the blades, take the base plate off, have a look at the blades, maybe give them a sharpen if they need them. This one shouldn't need the blades shouldn't need replacing on this one, but I'll have a look anyway. But it should just need a sharpen. But anyway, I'll get the socket out. Probably. First one, I guess. Hey peoples, the video shut off in the last video, but I checked it seems to have shut off just as I was taking the base plate off the mower. I'm just over here at my bench quite now about to sharpen the blades, but I'll show you the base plate first. So this is the base plate to my mower, to the Masport 8/0 series. You might have just had a bing there, I just got a text message. Just showing you, it's a bit dinged up here, so really these blades probably should be replaced, but I don't have a set of replacement blades for this particular mower at the moment, so I'm just going to sharpen them. So I'm going to go get some safety specs and then get on the bench finder. Give me a second, guys. I am all over the place today. Alright. Yep, like that. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty sharp. I'll pause this video there and go back to putting this back on the mower, refueling the oil and checking the air filter. Now I just got another message, you probably just heard another bing, but ignore that. Alright, I'll see you shortly. Hey peoples, I'm back on the work site, back maintaining my mower. I'm just going to put the base plate on, refill it with oil and then check the air filter. That oil should be drained out of there, looks like it is. Show you the oil, it's actually pretty clean. As I say, this is a new machine. I've changed the oil several times in the first hour. I'll have a look for metal fragments in it actually. But it's probably only been running for about 10 hours now. And yeah, there's still a bit of metal in it actually. I'll just think about whether I'm going to put say 30 in it to do another quick oil change later down the truck, or if I'll put the good oil. I think I'll put say 30 in it actually, because I'll do another oil change probably in another few hours of running to try and get all of the metal fragments out of it. So I can see the sparkly bits in there, that's metal fragments, and I want to get them all out of the mower so that it doesn't tear the mower apart from the inside. So anyway, I'll dispose of the soil and I'll get fresh oil in this. Always dispose of waste oil appropriately. It's a very hazardous chemical. In Australia, or at least in Queensland, most council tips will recycle waste oil. There's also other places that'll take bottles of waste oil, but you've always got to transport it in a secure bottle, secure container. An old oil bottle is always a good option for that. As you can see, I'm using here. Just going to get some say 30 for it. So this is just say 30 weight engine oil. It's the sort of cheap domestic grade engine mower oil. You can go 10-30. That's generally the premium. But when I've got them up to regular running periods, regular service periods, I usually put 15W50 air-cooled motorbike oil in them because it's a thicker oil, has a higher temperature range, and in Queensland it can get pretty hot, so I like having that extra bit of buffer in my weight range, temperature range. So yeah, I'm just going to put some oil in it. Yep, I'll just show you where that is on the dipstick. So there's two holes in the dipstick and there's a little marker. But maybe you can probably see, hopefully there, the top of the oil line is just up at the top hole. So that's a perfect fill. And I'll give the air filter a bit of a test. So the air filter should be clean. As you can see, this machine has a snorkel on it. I should put something down here to hold that on more. So the snorkel raises the air intake. Theoretically that should reduce the amount of dust that gets caught in the air intake, in the air filter. But I'll give it a check anyway because that's good practice. That is a bit of dust coming out of it, but overall pretty good. So that's a pretty good quality air filter, and you can see it's not particularly dirty, so that's pretty good. So So that's the basic maintenance on a Masport 8/0 series mower. If you've seen my previous attempts at my previous videos of maintaining a mower, it's a very similar process. Ground the oil, sharpen the blades, check the air filter, put more oil in it. It's a pretty straightforward process of preventative maintenance on these machines, but some people like to see specific routine stuff for specific mowers. I will say a lot of people, for most mowers, they recommend using a pump to suck the oil out of the sump. I just turned it on its side. For this particular mower, as I said, you can get a sump plug, or it does have a sump plug in it. So you can undo that and drain the oil out of the bottom like you would a car, but you've got to have a stand for that, and I find it's just easier to just turn them on its side when it's possible. On the utility mower, I have to do it on the stand because it won't turn on the side, it's a side chute, but this one I can just turn it on its side, so I did. So anyway, thanks for watching guys, I'll see you on the worksite next time. Bye.